So let's type something. I want to learn how to use Microsoft Word. This is our first text. So how do you work on this environment? First, you see this is a plain text. As we're typing, there's something that was blinking. We call this our cursor. And then this other small eye that is moving around as I'm shaking my mouse is called the mouse pointer. You can use the mouse pointer to select the sentence you just typed by holding the left mouse click button and moving towards the left hand side, or clicking from the beginning again, holding down the same left click button of the mouse and moving back to the right hand side. That's it. So anytime I select this, you notice that there's a dialog, a small menu that appears above, which is this one. This menu displays the bold button, which we have here also, and then the italics on the line. You also notice that we have them already here, and then so many other options that appears immediately after it. You see them. They are also showing at the taskbar, so you can easily access them if you don't want to stretch your hand to that extreme edge of the standard toolbar. So the first thing we'll do is to select what we just write, then make it bigger because we want it to be very big. So if you go straight up to the standard toolbar and click on the font size and increase the size to whatever you want, this is it. I want to make this Microsoft Word to be bold. Click on the bold button. I want this line to be in italics. Click on the italics button. This is the italics button, this is bold button. And I want this want to be underlined. To click on the underline button. And that's it. Nothing special. So when you have achieved this, what next? If you still want to return it back to small size, select all and go back to the font size and choose something smaller. I said click here, choose something big or something smaller. That's where you control the size of a document, of your write-up. You can control the size individually or as a group. Select only how and go to this, choose 72. You see it's bigger than every other one here. Return it back to original by looking for the exact match that it has. I think for you to be sure, you have to click on the others. This is 26 that we have here. You select that how and go back and pick 26. So this is it. Then the second on the menu that we have here is the one called increase font and decrease font. If you don't want to choose from this font size, you can select whatever you want, go straight to this increase font and be clicking on it. See, they are getting bigger. Or click on decrease, they'll be getting smaller. Then we'll have the next change case by the side. You click on change case to make it capital, everything will be in capital, or lowercase, everything will be in lowercase, or toggle case, depending on whatever you want. For capital case, this is the one it was in originally. After that, we have the highlight button. By clicking on it, well, first make sure that you have the standard size you want, then click on this highlight button. Select it, assign a size to it, then select everything, select from here to here and click on highlight. You see it will automatically I mean clear or format, not highlight. It will automatically reduce the size to what it was originally, as it has cleared all the formatting features that applied on it severally. So that one is when you want to return everything to normal without adding all those features we did. So you just click on it once and it will return to the way it was when I first started typing. But I don't want that, so you go back and pick the original size you want, and the leave it like that. So we're going to focus on some of the main features of this Microsoft Word, because you on your own time you can sample any of these and get to know the environment very well, but there's some other points here that you may not be able to learn by yourself. So these are the ones that we're going to focus on in this training. First of all, when you have this as your headline, topic of the day, this is the headline or the topic. Let me say the topic. You want to make it to be in the bold in center. Click on align center and then make it bold. That's number 1 point. Then when you have done this, give a space between it and the paragraph, and this is cool. After that, if you want to take it to the right, you can click on the right alignment or the left alignment, but always choose to make it at the center. Then for these other ones, when I have this so many words, like let me type something, just something meaningful. I want to let Microsoft Word, but the problem I have is that I don't have money to register for the computer training right now due to lack of funds. Stop. And also I'm afraid contacting coronavirus full stop. So here we'll have a full paragraph. If you want to move to the next paragraph, to create a new paragraph, just press the enter button. And then you press it, it will jump down to the next line and you can start typing. I really mean, sorry, my hand has entered another page. I really mean what you say. First up, so if you notice something in this paragraph, this very edge here, this very edges by the left is well aligned, but this other side is scattered. So what do you do about that? First, select the whole of the paragraph and click on justify. You will now make them balance edge to edge. Everything will look neat. This edge and this edge is no longer scattered as it used to be. Sometimes you may find your document looking this way. This is not presentable at all. Neither like this, except if you are writing a poem. Then like this in color is not good for a paragraph, but justify is the best to make your paragraph look well aligned. Then after that, we also have what we call the paragraph spacing. The spacing between this first line and second line seems to be too far. You can bring them closer by coming to this place, or give them more gap by clicking on any of these. I said select all first, then come straight to line and paragraph spacing. Choose whether you want it to be 1.0 spacing or 3. See, it is giving themselves gap. The lines are giving themselves gap depending on what you want to write. So it all depends on you what exactly you want, and you now assign it here. And I think I would like to leave it this way. Then after that, we have our shading. Sometimes you need to shade or mark some points. Select that point and come straight to this place. Choose the color of your marker. I want it to be this. It has been shaded, just like the way some people do in their Bibles, in their textbooks, with the mark of points, depending on what they want to use it for in the future. They give it the exact color that represents what they have in mind. This is